From the moment you look at a shoe, the authentication process starts. Well, my name is James G, aka Loco Jimbo. I'm one of UK's leading sneaker authenticators, and this is how I make my numbers. I've been involved in trainers like for as long as time memorial, as long as I can remember, but I've been like a professional authenticator now for probably about 4 years. I like doing what I'm doing because it's a way to earn a living off of my passion. So essentially that's what it boils down to. My first real influence was my uncle. I must have been about 11, and I remember I got £50 for Christmas, and I begged him, chips, I only had £100 to spend, I'm putting up shoes, they're 140, they're 150, he's like, nah. In the end, I got a pair of Air Max 96 Triacs, and they were burgundy, gold and white. I'll never forget them. I come back to the hood, I thought I was the man. I have kind of favourite trainer of all time. I've got favourite trainers that ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a broad horizon. The Air Max 1 Master. I think this came out in 2017, maybe 18. But this shoe, it divides the Air Max community as such. It's like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. And I absolutely love it. This is probably one of the last times as well I actually go out and physically camp hard for a shoe. Do you get what I'm saying? Put in some work, some real like graft. The Air Jordan 1 trophy room. See this shoe, yeah? When I first saw pictures of it, my mind went. I was like, yo, this trainer is crazy. So knowing that there was only 1,200 pairs and it was a US only release, I just thought, you know what? I'm just gonna grab my pairs as soon as it's convenient. The best way to keep your trainers intact is to wear your size. That's what it starts with, you know. Some people like to wear them a bit tight, some people like to wear them a bit too loose. You just gotta start with by wearing your size, you know. Storage is a myth. If you ain't obviously got, you know, temperature controlled rooms, it doesn't kind of really matter. Just keep it away from damp, moisture and the elements. Different platforms have different ways of like, you know, listing and buying shoes, etc. So, you know, the transaction will happen with either buy a shoe or sell a shoe, either way. You'll then box it up, ship it to us, and it comes to my desk. Authentication starts from as soon as I'm looking at the rack. As I pull the shoe off, straight away I'm feeling the shoe, like the box, the texture of it, the build, overall the structure of it. You know, like Jordan 4 boxes are very firm, Red Dunk boxes are flimsy, you know, the details will stand out. You check the label, size of the font, spacing of the fonts. Every label tells a little story, so you try and, you know, get a look at that. A lot of the times they don't want to hire externally, they like, you know, referrals. Good way to get into it now is working through retail, because it gives you exposure to, like, you know, lots of stock of shoes and stuff like that at a retail level, so you know they're obviously definitely authentic. And just be passionate. Having collected shoes for such a long time, I've had to constantly evolve with, you know, how the games, the industry, whatever you want to call it, changed, isn't it? As the game evolves, you kind of just gotta evolve with it.
Making numbers.